For more than 2 decades, the relationship between Prince William and Kate Middleton has been watched, analyzed, and often scrutinized by millions around the world. What began as a university friendship at St. Andrews in Scotland slowly evolved into one of the most significant partnerships in modern royal history. Unlike previous royal romances that unfolded behind palace walls, William and Kate's relationship developed in full public view. Every milestone was documented, every challenge was discussed, and every appearance sparked fresh fascination. If you enjoy following the inspiring journey of Catherine, Princess of Wales, and want to stay updated on the latest royal news, stories, and exclusive insights, make sure to subscribe to the channel today. Your support helps us continue bringing thoughtful coverage of the royal family and the future of the monarchy. Leave a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and join our growing community of royal watchers. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next royal update. Yet, what made their story different was not simply the romance itself, it was the stability. At a time when the monarchy was still carrying the scars of past family turmoil, William and Kate projected something rare: consistency. While public attention intensified, their relationship appeared to strengthen rather than weaken. Over the years, that foundation would become one of the monarchy's greatest assets. But while the public saw a fairy tale unfolding, there was far more happening behind the scenes than most people realized. After nearly 7 years together, speculation reached a fever pitch. Would Prince William finally propose? The answer arrived in dramatic fashion when the couple announced their engagement in 2010. Suddenly, Kate Middleton was no longer simply William's longtime girlfriend. She was preparing to become a future queen. The announcement immediately transformed her role on the world stage. Every detail became headline news. Her fashion choices, public appearances, and even her body language were analyzed globally. Yet amid the excitement, one detail stood out. William revealed that he had carried Princess Diana's iconic sapphire engagement ring for weeks before proposing in Kenya. The gesture was symbolic. It connected the future of the monarchy with one of its most beloved figures. It also signaled that William was determined to honor the past while building something entirely new. Public enthusiasm exploded. The nation embraced Kate, and expectations for the couple's future soared. However, the engagement was only the beginning of a much larger transformation. On April 29, 2011, billions of viewers watched as William and Kate exchanged vows inside Westminster Abbey. The ceremony instantly became one of the most watched royal events in history. Streets overflowed with crowds. Television audiences stretched across continents. For many, it felt like the beginning of a new royal era. But beneath the spectacle was a deeper question. Could this marriage succeed where other royal relationships had struggled? The monarchy had experienced public heartbreak before. Many observers wondered whether the immense pressure of royal life would eventually take its toll. Instead, William and Kate appeared remarkably comfortable together. Their natural chemistry was evident throughout the day. Rather than presenting a distant royal image, they projected warmth and partnership. That authenticity resonated with the public. The wedding was more than a celebration. It was a test of whether the monarchy could adapt to a modern world. And as the newly married couple stepped onto the Buckingham Palace balcony, it became clear that a powerful new chapter had begun. But the next challenge would arrive sooner than anyone expected. By late 2012, attention turned to a question dominating headlines. When would there be a royal baby? The answer came unexpectedly. Kate was forced to reveal her pregnancy earlier than planned after being hospitalized with severe morning sickness, known as hyperemesis gravidarum. The announcement immediately triggered global excitement. Yet behind the headlines was a difficult reality. Kate faced significant health challenges during the early stages of pregnancy. Palace officials had hoped to wait longer before sharing the news, but circumstances left them with little choice.
The public response was overwhelming. Support poured in from across the world. For many people, the situation humanized the royal couple. Rather than appearing distant or untouchable, they suddenly faced the same concerns experienced by countless young families. As anticipation grew, another question emerged. What would the arrival of a future king mean for the next generation of the monarchy? The answer would soon become one of the biggest royal stories of the decade. In July 2013, the wait finally ended. Kate gave birth to Prince George, the future king. Almost instantly, celebrations erupted across Britain and far beyond. News organizations around the world shifted into full coverage mode. Outside St. Mary's Hospital, journalists and royal supporters gathered in extraordinary numbers. When William and Kate emerged with their newborn son, the images became historic. The moment symbolized continuity, stability, and hope for the future of the monarchy. Yet it was the couple's demeanor that captured public attention. They appeared not as distant royals, but as first-time parents navigating an emotional milestone. The birth of Prince George represented more than the arrival of a child. It marked the beginning of a new royal generation. For Queen Elizabeth II, it strengthened the line of succession. For William and Kate, it marked the start of the family life they had always wanted.
And while the world celebrated the future king, another story was quietly beginning to unfold, one that would reveal how William and Kate intended to redefine royal parenting for the modern age. Becoming a member of the British royal family is one thing. Earning the confidence of Queen Elizabeth II is something entirely different. When Kate Middleton married Prince William, she entered one of the most scrutinized institutions in the world. Every move would be observed. Every decision would be measured against generations of royal tradition. Unlike many aristocratic brides before her, Kate entered royal life as an outsider. She did not grow up surrounded by royal circles or centuries-old family connections. Yet, over time, she achieved something remarkable. She gained the trust and respect of the monarch herself. Royal observers frequently noted the patience shown toward Kate during her transition into royal life. Rather than rushing her into public duties, the palace allowed her time to adapt. She learned the complexities of royal protocol, public service, and the immense responsibilities attached to her future role. The Queen reportedly valued stability, dedication, and discretion, qualities Kate consistently demonstrated. What made the relationship particularly significant was timing. The monarchy had endured decades of public challenges and personal controversies. In Kate, many saw a figure capable of strengthening the institution rather than destabilizing it.
Her calm demeanor, strong work ethic, and commitment to family reflected many of the values Queen Elizabeth had spent her reign defending. As years passed, it became increasingly clear that Kate was not simply fitting into royal life, she was becoming one of its most trusted future leaders. But soon, an international tour would reveal just how powerful William and Kate's public appeal had become. In 2014, Prince William, Kate, and baby George embarked on a royal tour of Australia and New Zealand. Officially, the trip was designed to strengthen ties with Commonwealth nations. Unofficially, it became a demonstration of just how popular the young royal family had become. Crowds gathered in extraordinary numbers. Media coverage dominated headlines. Everywhere they went, enthusiasm followed. Yet, perhaps the biggest surprise was not William or Kate, it was Prince George. The young prince instantly captured public attention, becoming a symbol of the monarchy's future and helping generate unprecedented interest in the royal family. Observers noted that the tour felt different from previous royal visits. William and Kate projected a modern image. They appeared approachable, relatable, and family-oriented. Rather than relying solely on tradition, they connected with audiences through authenticity. The strategy worked brilliantly. For many commentators, the success of the tour confirmed that William and Kate had become the monarchy's most valuable ambassadors.
They represented continuity while simultaneously appealing to younger generations who had often felt disconnected from royal traditions. But even as their public popularity soared, major changes were taking place behind closed doors, because another royal baby was already on the way. In 2015, the royal family celebrated another major milestone with the birth of Princess Charlotte Elizabeth Diana. Once again, public excitement reached extraordinary levels. Yet Charlotte's arrival carried significance far beyond the joy of welcoming a new baby.
For the first time in modern royal history, changes to succession laws ensured that a younger brother could not automatically displace an older sister in the line of succession. That meant Charlotte's place in the royal hierarchy was protected, regardless of future births. It was a symbolic shift that reflected changing attitudes within both Britain and the monarchy itself. The naming of Charlotte also attracted considerable attention. Her name honored multiple generations of royal history, while including Diana, a tribute that resonated deeply with the public. Many viewed it as another example of William's determination to preserve his mother's legacy. The response was immediate. Landmarks across London lit up in celebration. Headlines focused on the arrival of a young princess whose future role could help shape the monarchy for decades to come. But while the public celebrated, another transformation was quietly taking place.
William and Kate were becoming increasingly determined to raise their children differently from previous royal generations. For generations, royal children were often raised within highly structured environments, dominated by formal traditions, extensive staff, and strict protocols. William and Kate chose a different path. Drawing inspiration from both Diana's parenting style and Kate's close-knit Middleton upbringing, the couple focused on creating a family environment built around emotional connection and involvement. They wanted their children to experience something William himself had often spoken about valuing deeply: stability. Instead of relying entirely on royal traditions, they embraced many aspects of ordinary family life. School runs, family outings, outdoor activities, and hands-on parenting became central parts of their public image. While they still benefited from royal resources and support staff, they worked hard to ensure their children experienced as normal a childhood as possible. This approach resonated strongly with the public. Parents across Britain saw elements of their own lives reflected in the future king and queen. It also helped modernize perceptions of the monarchy, making the institution appear more relatable without abandoning its traditions. Yet one factor played a particularly important role in shaping this family dynamic, and that factor came from outside the royal family itself.
One of the most significant, yet often overlooked influences on William and Kate's family life has been the Middleton family. From the beginning, William was reportedly drawn not only to Kate, but also to the close relationships within her family. It represented something he had long admired: a stable and supportive home environment. Unlike many previous royal marriages, the Middletons became deeply integrated into royal life. Carol and Michael Middleton played active roles in supporting their daughter and grandchildren. Their presence provided a sense of normality that William had rarely experienced during his own childhood. Royal commentators frequently pointed to this influence when discussing William and Kate's parenting choices. The emphasis on family gatherings, emotional openness, and strong sibling relationships reflected values deeply rooted in Kate's upbringing. These values gradually became part of the household being created for Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. The significance of this influence cannot be overstated. In many ways, it helped shape the future direction of the monarchy itself. Because William and Kate were not simply raising children, they were preparing the next generation of royals to lead in a very different world. And as their family continued to grow, the couple faced an even greater challenge: balancing the immense weight of royal duty with the private life they were determined to protect.
Few people understand the pressure of living under constant global attention. From the moment they became a couple, William and Kate found themselves under an intense media spotlight. Every public appearance generated headlines. Every family outing attracted photographers. Every decision became a topic of international discussion. But unlike previous generations of royals, William and Kate were determined to establish boundaries. They knew firsthand the consequences of relentless media intrusion. William, in particular, carried painful memories of growing up in front of cameras and witnessing the impact public scrutiny had on his mother, Princess Diana. As a result, the couple adopted a carefully balanced strategy. They understood public interest was unavoidable, yet they remained committed to protecting their children from excessive exposure. Official photographs, carefully planned appearances, and controlled media access became key elements of that approach. The result was a royal family that appeared visible,
without becoming overexposed. Supporters still felt connected to George, Charlotte, and Louis, while the children were largely shielded from the constant attention that had defined previous royal childhoods. But protecting privacy was only one part of the challenge. The bigger question was whether William and Kate could successfully prepare the next generation for lives unlike any other. Prince George is not simply a young boy growing up in a famous family.
One day, he is expected to become king. That reality creates unique challenges few parents could imagine. William and Kate have consistently tried to strike a balance between royal responsibility and childhood normality. They want George, Charlotte, and Louis to understand the significance of their future roles while also enjoying experiences common to children everywhere. School activities, sports, friendships, and family traditions remain central parts of their upbringing. Observers often point out how different this approach is from earlier royal generations. Emotional expression is encouraged, questions are welcomed, family interaction is prioritized. Rather than maintaining strict emotional distance, William and Kate have embraced a more open parenting philosophy. This strategy reflects lessons learned from both the successes and struggles of previous generations. William has frequently spoken about the importance of mental health, emotional resilience, and family support. Those values now appear deeply embedded in the way he and Kate are raising their children. Yet while George may be the future king, the family dynamic itself remains one of the monarchy's greatest strengths. Throughout modern royal history, relationships inside the royal family have often become sources of public concern. Marriages faced pressure, personal difficulties became public controversies. The institution itself sometimes appeared vulnerable. William and Kate have largely changed that narrative. For years, royal watchers have pointed to their partnership as one of the monarchy's most stabilizing forces. They appear united in public, supportive in private, and aligned in their long-term vision for both family and duty. Rather than competing for attention, they consistently present themselves as a team. Many commentators believe this partnership is one of the key reasons public confidence in the future monarchy remains strong. Their relationship projects reliability at a time when trust in institutions is increasingly difficult to maintain. Importantly, their success is not built on perfection, it is built on consistency. Over time, they have demonstrated an ability to navigate pressure, scrutiny, and enormous responsibility while maintaining a strong public image. And that image has become increasingly important as the monarchy enters a period of historic transition. The British monarchy has always relied on continuity. Each generation prepares the next. Each era builds upon what came before. Today, William and Kate stand at the center of that process. No longer viewed simply as a young royal couple, they are increasingly seen as the future face of the institution. Their responsibilities continue to expand, their influence continues to grow, and public expectations continue to rise. What makes their position unique is their ability to bridge tradition and modernity. They respect royal history while adapting to contemporary realities. They understand the symbolic power of the monarchy, yet they also recognize the importance of remaining relevant to modern audiences. In many ways, the future monarchy is already visible through their actions. The emphasis on family, emotional connection, public service, and measured transparency reflects a different style of leadership than previous generations. And as their children grow older, that transformation will become even more apparent. Which brings us to the most important question of all. Looking back, it is remarkable how much has changed since William and Kate first met as university students. What began as a private romance evolved into one of the most influential partnerships in modern royal history. Together, they have navigated global scrutiny, embraced parenthood, strengthened public trust, and helped guide the monarchy into a new chapter. They have raised 3 children while balancing extraordinary responsibilities. They have preserved important traditions while carefully modernizing others. Perhaps most importantly, they have shown that stability itself can be powerful. In an age often defined by uncertainty, William and Kate have become symbols of continuity, resilience, and long-term commitment. The road ahead will undoubtedly bring new challenges. Public expectations will continue to grow. Responsibilities will become even greater, and the spotlight will remain intense.
Yet, if the past 2 decades have demonstrated anything, It is that William and Kate are approaching the future together, united by family, duty, and a shared vision for the crown. And as the next generation slowly steps into view, one thing becomes increasingly clear. The story of William and Kate is no longer simply a royal love story. It is becoming the story of the monarchy's future.